Well, it's the middle of October, and as crypto investors, we're coming down the home stretch here in 2022. And I want us all to be prepared for what's coming, at least what I think is coming over the next couple months as we close out 2022 and head into 2023. Yesterday was a big day. We got CPI inflation data, and it wasn't so good, right? Now, markets tanked for a little bit, came right back. And that's essentially what we're seeing right now. We're really trading in this tight window in the cryptocurrency market with extreme volatility added to it, right? If you really zoom out and look at Bitcoin, it's been trading between 18 and 21,000, 20,000, really for about 2 months now, right? Of course, go back to June, the bottom fell out of everything, but we haven't gone back down to those levels yet. The big question remains, will we? And the answer is I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to give you some indications as to why I think, at least throughout the rest of this year, we're going to remain in this range. At least that's what I'm thinking now, because here's what I think is going to happen. Let me take you inside this tweet from my good friend Benjamin Callen. Great stuff here. Benjamin's got a YouTube channel. He's got a great Twitter account too. Just somebody I really, really respect in the space. I've learned a lot from. So if you don't follow him, definitely do so. Most of you probably do or have heard of him. But he says markets are now expecting a 75 BPS rate hike in both November and December. So we've seen 75 BPS rate hikes already, and we've seen exactly how the crypto market has responded to them. In fact, it's almost like we can basically say, here's what's going to happen. It's going to tank for a little bit, both CPI, when we get CPI data, and these rate hikes. It's going to tank for a few hours and it's going to bounce back. So we have this extreme volatility, right? And really what it allows us to do is to get in at really cheap prices and time. We can almost time the market up. Now, I don't encourage you to always try to time the market perfectly. Like if you could just get in at low prices and hold for the long term, it's solid. But around these rate hikes and these CPI data, the days we get CPI data, we can almost guarantee we're going to get that little drop, right? And even if we don't hit it directly at the bottom, we can buy that dip right back up, and we're getting really cheap prices. I think we're going to see a lot of the same throughout the rest of the year. I think we're going to get, if I had to guess right now, again, just my guess right now, okay, I'm guessing we're going to get 2 more rate hikes at 75 basis points. And that's what most people think, by the way. I'm not going out on a limb here, but I think that's what's coming. And eventually, these 75 basis point hikes should make a dent into inflation. I mean, inflation has come down from its peak in June, where it was peaked out at 9%, but it is a gradual decrease in July, August, and now September from the readings yesterday. But I don't see crypto, at least right now, falling to new lows. I just don't see it. Bitcoin right now is at 19.6. The low here, the yearly low is 17.7. Yesterday, we got all the way down to about 18.1 before the big bounce back started to happen yesterday and concluded here today as, we're back up into the 19.6 range and closer to 20,000 than 19,000. And again, we were at 18.1 yesterday, okay? We could see it right here, the big drop off. This says 18.3. We were lower than that, okay? At least looking at TradingView, we were on live yesterday and looking at it. But when you really zoom out here and go to the 3-month, okay, this is going back 3 months for us. This is back in July. Look, 21,000. We actually spiked in July. 24,000, actually got up near 25,000. Now, if we go to the 1 year and we zoom in right here, this is taking us back to June. This is where we bottomed out. Okay. The market bottomed out way down in here, but look what's happened here. I mean, we've just consolidated. I mean, there's just nothing brewing. I think whoever wanted to exit the crypto market is out. I really do. And I think right now it's just swing traders and whales manipulating markets in these tight ranges and making little bits of money here and there. I don't see a lot of people liquidating heavily anymore. Now, things could change, certainly. But the way I'm preparing for this is to continue to dollar cost average into Bitcoin and Ethereum and my high conviction assets Right now, I think we're going to be trading in this tight range for a while. Call it capitulation. Call it we've already hit the bottom. Usually, what happens in crypto bear markets after we've hit bottom are these long periods of sideways trading before we go back up. Are we already in it? I think we are right now. Many people say we're still going to get down to 10K or 12K. I just don't see anything right now that would tell me we're going to drop that much more because a ton of whales would have to sell off. For me, right now, the only thing that could produce this would be some type of black swan event, something that we're not seeing on the radar right now. As long as inflation continues to slowly come down over time, I do think we're going to continue to trade in this tight range, but still have extreme volatility. That's what I'm thinking. We'll continue to monitor it though, but I just want to make this video and kind of give you my thoughts on where we're going for the rest of 2022. I wouldn't be shocked at all if we look up this time in December and see a $19,600 Bitcoin. Like a lot of the same. We'll see. We'll see. We could get a little bit of a rally if we make a dent into inflation as well. It's slowly coming down, but we need a bigger dent. We'll track it for you though. But that's where I'm at right now. That's what I'm thinking. I'm continuing to dollar cost average, and we'll see where this thing goes. No matter what, bullish on the long term of crypto. Thanks everybody. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.